Hi, my name is Nur Hanani. I will present about my project, which is thermal and mechanical properties of regenerated nanocellulose reinforced polylactic acid (PLA) composite, which is a systematic review. So I will explain a little bit about the extracts. Most of composite film is derived from unnatural resource and non-recyclable material, which leads to the development of biodegradable film of cellulose as replacement. Regenerated cellulose NC is produced by converting natural nanocellulose to soluble cellulose derivations and dissolving in ILS, which is ionic liquid solution. Thus, the main objective of the study was to analyze the effect of different categories of nanocellulose size on thermal and mechanical properties of PLA composites. In this study, PRISMA method has been applied to identify accurate and reliable articles. This qualitative analysis covered 20 systematic review studies, composite with a good interfacial adhesions and cellulose distribution between PLA and nanocellulose, result to the high mechanical properties and also the thermal stability. So I will explain roughly of my introductions. So natural fiber reinforced polymers composite provide an alternative for replacement of petroleum-based polymeric material. Various study has been carried out to discover more effective of nanocellulose, which is modified with ionic liquid, and nanocellulose will be incorporated with polymer composite. So PLA has been used as a matrix in biocomposite with natural fiber. It due to excellent mechanical properties, transparency, biodegradability, fat and oil resistance, and renewable resource. It is important to achieve a balance of thermal stability and mechanical properties for improving of long-term durability, short-time in degradations, and anti-flammable. So in this study, the systematic review will be conducted on qualitative analysis in order to determine the best categories of nanocellulose and also the size on the thermal and mechanical properties of PLA composites. So the method. The PRISMA method be used to select the related journal. Preferred reporting item used is disabilities area for systematic review and meta-analysis, or known as PRISMA, are intended as guideline for writing a systematic review. It enables the researchers to research accurately and reliably on thermal stability and mechanical properties feature concerning nanocellulose polymer composites. So I use Corpus and Web of Science (WOS) have been the principal database used in this study. The keywords that have been decided have been used to obtain the related existing literature. The search string in the Scopus and WOS database as the follow diagram that shown in the poster. 45 articles has been screened and exclusive pieces resulted for some reason indicated earlier. Another has been omitted from the scale of eligibility due to not article, non-English, and document published more than 10 years ago. The selected of 20 article is reduced because it concentrated heavily on the study objective. So in a literature review, I will explain a little bit about this. The first one is the cellulose, which is nanocellulose. There have three categories of nanocellulose, which is nanocrystalline cellulose (NCC), nanofibrillated nanocellulose NFC and bacterium nanocellulose BC. So nanocellulose is converted from biomass cellulose with the current applications. So the cellulose also have a strong hydrogen bond. And next is a thermal properties. Thermal properties is important role in the polymer behavior and to react in a variety of ways: toughness, elasticity, and strength at a particular temperature. Next is mechanical properties. One of it is Young modulus. Young modulus defines the strength level at the maximum load, thus the stiffness. And then the tensile strength, which is the load per unit area the material can withstand a seal load till it breaks. So these all properties must be increased because composite material will become more stable, bear more load, and will thus undergo less deformation. Next, result and conclusion. So in comparison to MFC, the size of regenerated MCC reinforced with PLA is reduced to 0.006 to 0.052 was the smallest. Because of the increases specific surface area of the reinforcements, composite have improved the characteristic. The incorporation of nano reinforcement is strongly advised. The interaction between weak hydrophilic PLA polymer and strong hydrophilic NC was weaker than less hydrophilic NC. The modification of ionic liquid gives the positive impact to the nanocellulose. It will become less hydrophilic. The cation type of ionic liquid also have a significant impact on the particle size and dispersions of cellulosic material manufacturing. The specific surface area of cellulosic fiber will be larger if the particle size of the cellulose fiber is small, which will enhance the characteristic. So the table show the comparisons of the size before modification with ILs and after modification with ILs. Higher crystallinity was associated with lower temperature of crystallinity, but the higher intense of temperature of melting. Crystallinity is also vital parameter in observations because to achieve ordered crystalline form, MCC has greater than CNC. The mechanical also improve as the degree crystallinity increase proportionally to the change length. The size and the form of the plastic molecular change influence its crystallinity percent. Next, the greater the T-onset and Tmax, the better thermal stability. When the temperature rise, it was more likely to degrade. The T-onset rose as the length of the grafted PLA change grow longer. Incorporation cellulose or nanocellulose with PLA blends thermal stability has also been significantly increased. Because of the high interfacial adhesions, the biocomposite thermal stability was improved. The presence of micrometric particles and particles of nanometric size affected the elongations at the break parameter. The smaller the distribution size is, the better. The breaking elongations of the film has much greater than the pure cellulose film. This finding suggested that homogeneous nanocellulose hybridizations with the right amount of PLA might improve not only the quality of the nanocellulose but the quality of PLA too. In conclusion, the optimal mechanical properties of young modulus were 5900 plus minus 300 MPa. Tensile strength is 112 plus minus 7 MPa, while elongation at breadth in 13.4 mm per mm in this study. PLA, MFC or ILS was the best film form of enhance the mechanical properties. The highest, however, the highest degradation temperature, the onset and the maximum is 363.53 Celsius and 384.41 Celsius compared to others. Future studies need to be run more on compositions because it also play an important role in improved composites. The systematic review might incorporate additional significance methods for accessing journals such as the PICO methods, PICO methods, as well as catering to all possible works linked to the research and applying more complementary searching technique. So that's all for me. Thank you for hearing.